Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video guys, we're going to cover how to turn left and right properly, and also when is the right time to check the blind spot. After reading all your comments and most of the questions that I have from you guys is when is the right time to check the blind spot. I also will put the picture here and will explain what is the blind spot in the vehicle and how much you need to move your head to check the blind spot so the examiner will not mark you. Also guys, I will post what examiner is looking on the test on my Patreon and also for my YouTube members. So if you would like to join my Patreon and YouTube members, link will be in the description. Now I'm going to start driving and I will show you exactly how much you need to turn to the left, how much gas you need to push. Also, what is the difference between the right turn and the left turn on the turning, and when is the right time to check your blind spot. So guys, just before we're getting started, I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and my Patreon that's supporting, and also on my for my YouTube members. Okay, so we're gonna start, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will reply, and as much as I can, I will help you. So let's get started. Now, the first thing, when you're driving and you're pulling out from the stopping position, the first thing that you have to do, as I said before, checking the blind spot. What is the blind spot and where we have to look before we're pulling out? So first of all, usually before you're pulling out, you always look at the rear view mirror. This is the most important because you can see what's going on the back. But you also have to move your head, and the blind spot will be here. That's the one that you cannot see in the rear view mirror and also on the side mirror. So that's why we're checking the blind spot on direction where we're going. So for example, here I check my blind spot, and you will ask me, why do I have to do that? Especially for the bicycles, sometimes you have a driveway, some people coming, like for example, when you go for the test, I had one time the student didn't pay attention on the blind spot and there was a car coming, and the examiner braked the student and said, you see, you didn't check the blind spot. Now, I check everything, it's safe. Remember, hands supposed to be like, we have to put 9 and 3, not like this, not like that, right? It has to be at the same level, and the steering is designed for it. So when we're putting hands like this and we're applying the same weight, so the car will go straight. So now after I pull out, I slightly move, then I straighten up. As you can see, now the car will go straight with some adjustment. You don't need to overturn. I have a student now that's struggling to maintain the car in the lane because when they turn, some of them, they turn too much and they stay like this. So the car will actually move to the left or to the right. So now, one-way stop, I creep, I check my shoulder just to make sure no pedestrian. Now, when I turn left, I use my right hand. Left is just for support, the right come back, and look at that. I'm letting the wheel to slide back. I don't have to turn. If I am turning, adjusting, I will not be straight. And as you can see right now, even if I don't hold the steering, the car is simply going straight. Now, I put my hands back. There is a pedestrian, that's why I wait. I check left and right, and I start moving. Always pay attention on the speed. So now, if there is a car parked, don't get too close, because just imagine somebody will be in the car and opening the door. So keep 1.5 meters away from the car when you're passing. And as soon as you pass, just make sure that you're looking back and you're just adjusting. I'm going to make a right turn at the first street. So now, if you watch my mock test, this is exactly how I mark. I put the signal, I look over my shoulder, and I stop before the line. I don't need to check double time on the blind spot because I already checked. So right now, what I check is left and right, and I start moving. Now I'm gonna move with my left hand. The right will be supporting. The left come back, turn a little bit more, let it slide, start to accelerate. I was going slow just to show you how much I am turning. So on the right, I turn more, less gas. On the left, I turn less, more gas. So now I'm gonna turn left and I will explain again what I'm doing. So, right time to put the signal, approximately 20 meters before the intersection, 20 meters. Signal, shoulder check, that's it. Now I need to concentrate and make sure that I'm stopping before the line, not on the line. So now I'm turning left, right hand, slightly on the gas, turn with the right hand, left, support, don't turn anymore, just wait, accelerate, and when you in, let it slide. And when you're sliding, you're not moving your hands from the steering, you're still controlling, right? You need to control the turn. If you're gonna be just releasing, like I see sometimes I have students, that's what they do. I always say, keep your hands on the steering, let it slide. Now, I'm going to turn right. So first of all, again, 20 meters, signal, shoulder check, concentrate on the stop. When I stop, I creep up forward because it's hard for me to see. Now, I'm turning right, I go. Steering with the left hand, turn, grab, release. So when I turn right, I'm using my left hand. Right will be just for support. When I turn left, I use my right hand, left just for support. So now I'm gonna turn again to the right and I'm gonna show you exactly the blind spot, how I check, right? So 20 meters, signal, shoulder check. Now, if you see how I check my shoulder, I don't move full body. So let me explain now when I turn. So I'm using my left hand and I go a little bit slower, right, and release. Now I'm going to show you how the students do when they just simply releasing the steering. I'm gonna go left, signal, blind spot. Now, no stop sign, nobody's coming. I don't need to slow down. I turn, release. Do you see what happened? The car totally went to the right side. So make sure that you let this slide, but you still keeping your hands on the steering, not letting go the wheel, right? You have to make sure that you controlling how much it has to come back. And then you have to be simply adjusting. I'm going to turn again now. Now I'm going without stop sign. So approximately with 20 kilometers, I turn, support, come back, slide, perfectly turn. You don't need to move your body. I'm going to turn right at the first street, signal, shoulder check, and adjustment. If the signal goes off because you did the adjustment, there was a car park, the only thing you need to do, you put the signal again. Now check, make sure that nobody is coming, and we start moving. Left hand turning, right supporting, come back, turn a little bit more, gas slightly, and you are straight forward. You don't come back when the car is turning to the right or to the left. So when you're recovering, make sure it's not too soon or too late, right? It has to be at the right moment. Now, I'm going to turn right again, shoulder check, hands on the steering, stop, left, fully stop, check left, right. Now, slightly on the gas, keep turning, turn more because it's on the right, let it slide, start to accelerate. Don't accelerate when you still didn't completely recover. Make sure that you're recovering then you're accelerating. Why? Because when you're recovering and the steering, for example, if you turn right, still point towards the right side, you're going to end up on the curb if you're going too fast and you didn't recover on time. Now, I'm going to make a left. Signal, shoulder check, concentrate on the stop. After you stop, you check left, right hand is turning, and as you can see, I don't turn as much. Support, come back, turn a little bit more, let it slide. Done. That way you will not cut the corners. So I'm gonna post also, I'm gonna upload the on my Patreon and on for my YouTube members only, the test results and what examiners are looking for. And when if you would like to see that, you can actually look and check. Sometimes you see the mark. I don't know if you went for the test, you're gonna have a test result, but if you're planning to go before and you want to know what they marking, so for example, if you're turning too much on the left, examiner will mark you cutting the corners. What's the meaning cutting the corners? You're coming on oncoming traffic. So that's what's the meaning of of cutting the corners. So now I'm gonna show you what I mean by cutting the corners. So when you're turning left, gas and turn, not turning and then gas. Make sure that you do gas first, not too much. Again, it has to be consistent. So you turn as you go. So what sometimes people like students, they do, they turning before they going. And now on this next one, I'm gonna explain exactly what I mean by turn as you go and what the people making, like what's the student making mistakes. So signal, shoulder check. As you can see, every time I put the signal on the side that I'm putting the signal, I'm checking the shoulder. So now I stop, I check left and right. So if I turn, you see, if I turn before, look what happened. I'm going to oncoming traffic. That's one of the things that people, like students, the new students, this is what they do. They turning before they moving. And because on the left, we're turning less, but you already turn in advance, you're gonna be on oncoming traffic. So I'm gonna show you one more time over here so you can see signal, shoulder check. So remember, on the side that you're putting the signal, you are checking your shoulder. Now, as you can see my hands, how it moves, I don't cross and I came in exactly my lane. I didn't cut the corner. So I'm gonna go again one more time because this one doesn't have the stop sign. So I did like without stopping, I just moved. But the next one will be with the stop sign, and I will explain to you again where is the biggest mistakes people do when they are actually turning left. So let's turn left over here. Signal, shoulder check. And if you have a questions, just let me know in the comments. I will reply and help. Stop. Now, this is the biggest issue. If I turn in advance, as you can see, I'm already on oncoming traffic. This is the biggest issue, right? So left turns, turn as you go. You will avoid that. Sometimes I have questions. I cannot turn properly on the left. That's your answer. Turn as you go. Don't turn before. Now, if I do now properly, I'm gonna turn left. If I do properly, so I turn, right hand is turning, left, gas at the same time, gradually, I'm on my lane. There was a car there, so if I did what I did before, I wouldn't be going towards the car. I will be coming to his side. Now, right turn without stopping, approximately 20 kilometers. You don't need to brake. You're just controlling. You're moving in, controlling the speed, and let it slide again. Don't turn back, because that's what's going to happen. When you are actually helping and turning ahead of the time, I'm gonna show you what's going to happen, but I tried to explain. There was a car, that's why it was okay. But when you are recovering, try just make an adjustment. Don't actually turn. So let's turn right over here. Shoulder check, we stop. Check left and right. Remember, position on the hands is very important. You see, I'm not pushing too much gas. And sometimes you just let it go. And sometimes you're just helping. That's fine. As long as you're not overturning. So I'm gonna turn left. Shoulder check. Stop first. Check left and right. Right turn. Left turn. Right hand is turning. Support. Come back. Let it slide. Done. Don't help, because if you're helping, you will end up on the curb. So guys, I'm gonna pull over now, and I will repeat one more time so you can understand this much easier, and you will not have any problem when you are going for the test. Now, guys, so that's going to be the end of the video. In this video, we covered blind spots and also how to turn left and right on simple turns. The key is not to accelerate, and make sure that you're recovering. When you're going straight, then you're stepping on the gas. When you're holding the steering, you will hold 9 and 3. I just want to cover the blind spot. So when you're checking the blind spot, especially remember, you check the blind spot on the side that you're going, and make sure, as you can see, I'm moving just my head. I'm not moving my full body. I have experience with people that they do, they moving like this, right? They moving with the body, and the car is already changing the lane or already start to turn. So make sure when you're checking the blind spot, simple movement on the head, making sure that it's exactly you see the blind spot. Good luck to you on your test. Good luck for the beginners that's starting driving. Now it's summer, and the reason that I did this video, because you will see more people are coming outside, and you will see more bikes, scooters, and pedestrian crossing. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.